Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video, and this is another request for Devon. Thank you so much for that. If anyone wants to request pretty much any type of videos, reviews, reactions, anything random, or pretty much anything, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this time, Devon wanted me to react to the trailer of the Disney Plus show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, pressing play.
The legacy of that shield is complicated.
Why is it complicated? I think it's pretty adamant, the legacy.
The world.
CG,
Upside down.
CG explosion.
People need something to get behind.
So he's got the shield, but he's not going to use it?
They need a symbol.
Football team? Really? The hell is that?
So no plan. Right.
Okay. Alright. Looks like a cartoon. It looks like a fucking cartoon. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours? You don't want to know. Oh yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
Well, I guess that fucking... That was my reaction. The fucking thing fell. You know what? I didn't even do that on purpose. This fucking fell as soon as it was over. I'm like, yep, that's the reaction I have. Just... This fucking thing shrugged. This thing went... Literally, that's what it fucking did. Literally, it went like... And that's my reaction, too. Thank you. Leviathan Laserdisc, just... Yeah, I like Anthony Mackie, who plays Falcon. I don't mind the other guy. I don't mind him in the Captain America movies. I just don't think they're... Honestly, I don't think they're interesting enough characters to carry a whole show. But I guess, I mean, with the purpose of a show, you could make them more interesting. I'm just saying with the movies, is I like them, but I don't know if they're strong enough characters to carry it. But of Disney Plus shows, that'd be the one. I guess if people said pick one, I'd be like none. Pick one or death. I'm like, but seriously, WandaVision, I don't give a fuck about, because I don't give a fuck about Vision, because they've given me nothing to care about Vision. He got created in Age of Ultron, cool, and then they did absolutely jack shit with him. What did he do? He died. He came back, then he died. I mean, they did really nothing with him. So I'm like, I'm supposed to give a shit about a show he stars in? Okay. What the fuck other shows do they have? I don't even know, and I don't even care. That's how much I'm burned out on superhero movies and shows. I'm burned out on them. I miss movies like Aliens. I miss movies like The Relic. I miss movies like Deep Rising, or even fucking Lionheart, Commando, Rambo. Even Rambo 5 wasn't Rambo to me. I miss that kind of stuff. I'm just tired of the superhero train. Wonder Woman 84 didn't fucking help matters. In all instance, okay, for all seriousness, was the trailer awful? No. To be fair, no. I liked Anthony Mackie. I forgot the other actor's name. I guess that's how much I cared. But do like them. I find it strange that he's given the shield, but then they're not going. I'm guessing eventually they're going to use it again. But I'm like, why wouldn't you use that to begin with? I mean, Cap gave you the shield. He didn't give you the shield to just put in a fucking museum, did he? Or to do fucking public appearances. Like, what was that, at a football game? Like, he's going to jump out here, this football game. Is that what? I didn't think I mean, I know he's called the Falcon, but I didn't think he would stay as the Falcon. Granted, I don't know why Cap gave him the shield. But you could play into that. He's using the shield, he's trying to do his best, he's wearing Captain America gear, he's trying to do his best, but that could be part of the story. Why did he give this to me? I'm not worthy. Why did he choose me? Maybe he saw something in you. I think he was wrong. If they go into that, they don't play that up in the trailer, which I think is a mistake. That's a very human, good, dramatic arc for the character of Anthony Mackie. Like I said, I like him as an actor. Whether it be in the Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon, among other stuff. But I don't have Disney Plus. I don't give a fuck about Disney Plus. I'm not paying for Disney Plus because I'm not giving Disney my money. And do I care about watching the show based on that trailer? Not really. I think Anthony Mackie and the other guy have chemistry. The other guy, Matt? Yeah, I did. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not gung-ho about the Marvel because I've lost interest. I've lost interest in Marvel films and Marvel material. I liked a lot of this early stuff. Iron Man, Thor. I liked even, Doctor Strange I enjoyed. But just when you get so much of it on a consistent basis, you do get tired of it. You do get worn out of it. And to be honest, I think some of the movies are not as good as people make out to be. The last two Avengers films, Infinity War and Endgame, I think those are two of the most overrated films of recent years. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. Infinity War didn't feel much of a war, honestly. A lot of the characters, because you put so many of them, so a lot of them didn't do much of shit. Hulk was a pussy. Then the next film, he's taking selfies and giving people burritos. What the fuck he did. Thor got fat. Became a fat fuck. So anyway, going off tangent. Falcon and I almost said the Snowman, because that's what's played off the title, Falcon and the Snowman. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier feels neutered. Maybe that's just me. Based on the trailer, he feels neutered compared to what you saw in the movies. And yeah, I don't understand not using Captain America's garb and his shield. I guess that's one of those things they don't work up to. But I don't know why you're not using it initially. I guess maybe publicity photos at football games. I don't know, the football thing just came out of the blue for me. And the ending where it's just all this CGI. That's what I say, it just looked like a cartoon. And Falcon, the guy flies with the big fucking wings. And worse, amidst an Avengers group, I just don't know if that's exciting for a solo show. Flying around with guns. I would think that would get old after a while. Maybe that's just me. But I would think that would get old kind of quickly. And because it's Disney Plus, so they don't have as much of a budget as a movie, so the effects are not going to look as pristine. And that's what I mean. It just looks like a video. I kept saying cartoon, but I meant to say video game. This seemed like a video game cutscene. And that trailer didn't really tell what the plot. Maybe that's a good thing. It didn't give away, but it's like, what's the plot of this story? I don't know. But I mean, I guess that's the point. It's supposed to come out in March, so yeah, I can understand that you don't want to give everything away. I can appreciate that. Unlike most of the give everything away. I mean, did it look god awful? No, because the two actors and like the cinematography, the look of the film is not bad. Film, I mean the show. It looks not as weird as WandaVision, with its trying to be 50s sitcom, but that's part of. I get what they're doing. It's Star Witch imagining all this. I haven't even watched the show, and I can already gather from the trailer what it is. Star Witch is imagining this stuff because Vision is dead, or it's a way to bring Vision back, I guess, or something. And she's living in this fantasy world she created where she loves Vision, and I'm like, I don't buy the relationship. I don't buy it from the movies that they're this much in love. I'm sorry. Because of 2 scenes or 3 scenes, nah, don't buy that for $1. But I'll get back to this. I don't care really about any of these Disney Plus Marvel shows, and I don't even care much about Marvel movies in general nowadays. And yeah, I like some of the older stuff. But fuck, I miss the days of Ben Affleck's Daredevil, which I love, and Thomas Jane's The Punisher, which people crap on that era. I'm like, honestly, I prefer that. I prefer Dolph Lundgren's The Punisher. That's just me, though. And Blade 2. Wesley Snipes could get the shit out of all these guys. So, I mean, yeah, looking through this, I like the beginning where his face and body reflected on the Captain America shield. I think that's a cool shot, and that's how go in depth into that. Cool. Cinematography of the show cheap, like the lighting of the show. They're having a lot of locations. It seems like with being in a lot of extras and a lot of locations. I don't mind the look of the city at night. The effects are not bad in that. This weird football game thing with an A. Who the fuck is this guy with the mask that has a red handprint on it? It's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Okay, I could tell it's a girl. Actually, wait a minute. Is that the girl I saw earlier in the trailer? Yeah, it is. This girl that puts the helmet on. This redhead with pristine white teeth. Yeah, 24 seconds in, you have this girl that puts on the helmet. Yeah, and there's the red handprint. If that's a bad guy, she's the most smiling bad guy ever. So is she like another ally? No, she's fighting Falcon, so she's supposed to be a villain. Yeah, she's fighting Falcon. Yeah, it's this whole going through the caverns. It's supposed to be like the big money shot. I don't know. Didn't do anything for me. So, yeah. I'd pick over WandaVision, but I'm not really. Uh, I don't really care to see it. I'm not like, oh my god, go see this. Not really. Yeah, maybe I'm just burned out on superhero comic book stuff. Maybe it's. I wish they would take a break for at least like 2 years. Like 2 years without a single superhero comic book movie. Can we do that? That ain't gonna happen. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.